Memories of the past, the strings of time gently hum, echoes of a past long gone. Yet every note, each quiet beat, still dances in the rhythm of our feet. The songs we sang, the tunes we knew, paint the skies of memories too, a melody that never fades. In every chord, the past invades. All the memories of the past can be recalled through the music we love and the music we played. In every harmony, a story untold of days gone by, of love so bold. The piano keys whisper your name, each one a spark, each one a flame. Through every sound, we're not apart, for music binds the strings of heart. And when the world feels far away, I find you in the notes we've played. The music lives, it never strays. It brings us back to brighter days. All the memories of the past can be recalled through the music we loved and the music we played. For in the songs, we'll always stay, forever bound in melody's sway. Us back to brighter days. All the memories of the past can be recalled through the music we love and the music. Camille's confession. The past has a funny way of revealing itself. Never when you're ready, never when it's convenient, but sometimes it speaks through the people you thought you already knew. The next morning, rain has stopped. Golden morning light filters through the curtains. Elena sips tea at Camille's kitchen counter, still pensive from the night before. Camille watching her.
You didn't sleep much, did you?
Elena shrugs.
The storm brought more than just thunder.
Camille sets a plate of toast down and sits across from her. She hesitates, then exhales slowly. Camille.
There's something I need to tell you, Elle.
The confession. Camille softly.
After you left, Leo came to me. He was broken, scared. I saw the letters, the ones he wrote and never sent.
Elena's eyes widen.
You knew?
Camille guiltily.
I didn't tell you because I thought it would hurt more. You were trying so hard to move on. You got accepted to that art program. You were finally breathing again.
Elena voice trembling.
But I wasn't okay. I was drowning in regret, and you.
Camille cutting in.
I know. I thought I was protecting you.
Elena clutches her mug tightly, tears forming. Elena.
You let me believe he stopped caring.
Camille.
No. I let you believe you had to forget him to survive.
Silence and distance. Silence settles. The hum of the refrigerator and the ticking clock feel louder than the tension. Elena quietly.
You were my best friend.
Camille eyes full of guilt.
And I still am. Even if I messed it all up.
She places an envelope on the counter. It's worn, unopened. Leo's handwriting is on the front. Camille?
He left this with me. The one he wanted to send but couldn't. I kept it, just in case.
Elena picks it up with trembling hands. Some betrayals aren't born of cruelty. They're born of fear, of trying to protect what's already breaking. But truth, once revealed, demands to be reckoned with. Later that day, Elena sits on the porch steps. Envelope unopened in her lap. Her eyes are tired. The breeze picks up, rustling the pages of her sketchpad beside her. She takes a deep breath and begins to open the letter. Elena's soft whisper.
Please, still means something.
Camille's confession didn't undo the past, but it cracked open a sealed chapter, one Elena was finally ready to read.
Underneath the starry sky, I see forever in your eyes. Whispers of a world unknown, but with you, I'm not alone.
Jude's song. Some truths are too heavy for words, so they hide in music, in the pauses, in the chords, in the confessions tucked between verses no one ever asked to hear. Jude's studio is filled with scattered sheet music, old vinyl, and a vintage keyboard. Jude, Leo's younger brother, early 20s, is tuning his guitar when Elena knocks on the open garage door. Jude smiling.
Figured you'd show up eventually.
Elena cautiously.
Camille said you might have something.
Jude nods, motions for her to sit. He sets down his guitar and grabs a small tape recorder. The recording. Jude.
After you left, Leo barely spoke. He couldn't write to you, couldn't talk to me. So he played. Then he started writing songs. For you. About you. With me.
Elena quietly.
You wrote them together?
Jude nods.
I just gave him rhythm. The lyrics? All him.
He presses play. Soft static. Then Leo's voice, raw and unpolished, begins to sing. Still in orbit, Leo's voice, from tape.
You left like a comet across my sky, burned bright and fast and said goodbye. But here I am, still spinning slow, still in orbit, hoping you'll know.
Elena's eyes fill. The room goes still. The sound is intimate, like a voice trapped in time. Montage intercut. Leo writing alone in his room. Jude and Leo playing guitar in silence. Leo pausing, staring at a picture of Elena. Unopened still. Leo's voice tape.
I traced our stars. I kept your name and waited quietly in shame. If you're out there, if you hear, know I loved you every year.
Present moment. Jude softly.
He doesn't know I kept the tapes. He wouldn't have let me share them.
Elena.
Why now?
Jude.
Because you need to hear how much he meant it. He never stopped waiting, El.
Tears stream down Elena's face. She grips the edge of the stool tightly. Elena whispers.
Neither did I.
Sometimes the heart says what the lips can't, and sometimes a song becomes a letter, delivered just in time. Elena walking home at dusk. Sunset paints the town in gold and lavender. Elena walks with her headphones in, listening to Leo's voice again. Her expression is unreadable, somewhere between breaking and healing. The voice she thought she'd lost was never gone. It had just been waiting, in chords and verses, stitched together by love that never stopped singing. Echo of Still in Orbit theme plays as screen fades to black. Sketches and starscapes. Art doesn't always need to explain itself. Sometimes it speaks louder when it says nothing, when it simply shows the truth you've carried too long in silence.
Through the highs and the lows, I'll be here, I'll never go. every word I say is true. My heart belongs to you. Love and promises will keep them near, through every doubt, through every fear. With every breath, with every kiss, I'll hold you close in endless bliss.
Elena's art room. Early morning. Light seeps through sheer curtains. Elena sits at her desk, surrounded by charcoal pencils, paintbrushes, and pastels. Her fingers are stained. Her hair's in a loose braid. A nearly finished sketch lies in front of her. Two figures beneath a dome of stars. One holds a telescope, the other a sketchbook. They aren't labeled, but it's her and Leo, Elena and Camille. Camille entering with coffee.
Is that the one you're submitting to the fair?
Elena quietly.
I wasn't going to, but I think I need to.
Camille.
It's beautiful. It's honest. That's what people connect to.
Elena.
It's not just for people.
She traces a star in the upper left corner. Elena.
It's for him.
She had poured every memory, every feeling, every moment of doubt into that piece. But what came out was clarity, a map drawn in stars, and forgiveness. Town stargazing fair evening. The town square is lit with lanterns and star-shaped decor. Tents line the streets with art, telescopes, and food booths. Laughter echoes. Music plays softly. A large display tent titled Visions of the Sky, Local Artist Showcase. Elena's piece is centered, titled Where We Were. A soft light glows behind it. Viewers pause, stare. Some look misty-eyed. Leo enters the tent. Leo arrives late. He walks slowly through the tent. He sees Elena's piece and stops. The air seems to thicken. His gaze locks onto the stars in the sketch. A tear forms in his eye. He reaches out, but doesn't touch the glass. Jude approaches Leo. Jude quietly.
She drew what you couldn't say.
Leo still staring.
She always did. Elena watches from a distance.
Elena watches Leo looking at the piece. She doesn't approach, just watches. Her hand trembles slightly on the edge of her coat. Beneath paper stars and glowing tints, Elena's heart spoke through lines and shadows. She didn't know if it would be enough, but for the first time, she didn't hide.
Promises made, love that won't fade in this heart. You'll always stay. As the seasons change and pass, our love is strong, it's built to last. No matter what the world may do.
The night before the fair, some of the most important things in love are never spoken loudly. They arrive in silence, between footsteps, beneath stars, and in the way two people walk together, without needing to hold hands. Elena's porch, late evening. Elena sits on her front porch, wrapped in a blanket, sipping tea. The town is quiet. Fireflies flicker nearby. Footsteps approach. She looks up. Leo stands just beyond the gate, unsure whether to come closer. Leo softly.
Didn't want to wait until the fair to see you.
Elena with a small smile.
Good. I didn't want to wait either.
She sets her mug down and rises. They fall into step together, unspoken agreement guiding them toward the observatory path. It wasn't the same hill it used to be. They weren't the same people, but something about the path, the night, the space between them felt like home. Walking through the field, crickets sing. A gentle breeze sways the tall grass. The stars above glow clearly. Leo,
I saw your drawing.
Elena quiet.
I wondered if you would.
Leo,
It wasn't a drawing. It was a memory. Our memory. You captured everything I never said.
Elena,
Because I still felt it. All these years. I carried you in silence.
reaching the hilltop. They reached the bench near the observatory. Both pause before sitting. Leo,
Do you regret leaving?
Elena after a long silence.
I regret not coming back sooner. But leaving helped me grow. I just wish I'd known it didn't have to be either you or my dreams.
Leo softly.
I was angry, hurt, but I never stopped hoping you'd walk back into my sky.
Under the stars, they sit quietly side by side. Their shoulders nearly touch. Elena looks up at the stars. Elena,
Do you think we get more than one chance in this life? To do things right?
Leo after a beat.
I think if we're lucky, we get one more. And that might be enough.
Their eyes meet. Nothing more is said, but everything is understood. No grand declarations, no promises spoken, just two hearts beneath the same stars again, willing, finally, to listen and maybe to begin.
I'll stay faithful, always true. When the storms begin to rise, I'll be your shelter by your side. Through the dark, we'll find our way. With every promise, we'll be okay. Love and promises, we'll keep them near. Through every doubt, through every fear. With every breath, with every kiss, I'll hold you close in endless bliss.
Under the lights, some nights shine brighter, not because of the stars, but because of the courage it takes to be seen, to let others witness your love, your scars, your truth. In the open, town, stargazing fair, sunset, lanterns float in the air, casting warm light. Children run with paper telescopes. Local musicians strum on a small stage. The town square is buzzing with life. Elena enters with Camille. She wears a flowing navy dress with silver earrings, like the night sky. Camille grinning.
They placed your sketch front and center. You're the star tonight.
Elena blushing.
I didn't do it for attention.
Camille.
That's why it matters.
Art tent, crowd gathering. Elena's art. Where we were. Glows under soft lighting. A gentle crowd murmurs in admiration. Children point at the stars in her drawing. Some whisper the names of constellations. Town mayor approaches with a microphone. Mayor.
And now, a very special presentation. A collaborative piece submitted by Leo Calderon, inspired by the skies above us and someone who helped him see them differently.
Leo's contribution revealed. Curtains part to reveal a large projection screen. A time-lapse video begins. Stars dancing across the Mira Vista sky. The observatory under moonlight. Waves crashing against the hilltop. Slow overlays of Elena's sketches fading into view. Subtle lines from Leo's unsent letters appear across the screen. Handwritten. Leo's voiceover soft, real.
This is for the girl who drew the stars and showed me how to follow them. for the time we lost and the light we found again.
Elena watching.
Tears well in Elena's eyes as she watches. The video fades out with one final image. Elena and Leo's silhouettes sitting side by side beneath the observatory. No words, just stars. Crowd applauds. Camera focuses on Elena, then Leo, standing quietly at the edge of the tent. Elena and Leo, after the presentation, Elena approaching.
You turned our memories into light.
Leo smiling.
You gave me the map. I just followed it.
Elena.
You were the map. I just needed to look again.
They stand close now, not touching, but closer than ever. Under the lights of the fair, there were no masks left, no pretending. Just two people finally stepping into each other's glow, ready to see and be seen.
Underneath the starry sky, I see forever in your eyes. Whispers of a world unknown, but with you I'm not alone. Through the highs and the lows, I'll be here, I'll never go. Every word I say is true. My heart belongs to you. Love and promises will keep them near. Through every doubt, through every fear. With every breath, with every kiss, I'll hold you close in endless bliss. Promises made, love that won't fade in this heart. You'll always stay. As the seasons change and pass, our love is strong, it's built to last. No matter what the world may do, I'll stay faithful, always true. When the storms begin to rise, I'll be your shelter by your side. Through the dark we'll find our way. With every promise we'll be okay. Love and promises will keep them near. Through every doubt, through every fear. With every breath, with every kiss, I'll hold you close in endless bliss. Promises made, love that won't fade in this heart. You'll always stay. Kiss, I'll hold you close.